Hey guys, so you may have heard that Sephora is doing a special, they're calling it a Beauty Insider Appreciation Event 2018. And this is a sale very similar to the November VIB Beauty Insider sale. So I think this is kind of a similar breakdown in terms of what percentage off various levels of the Beauty Insider program can get. This one is happening in August, so it's a few months earlier, and I think they're still planning on doing the November one. I think this one is a way to promote the changes to their Beauty Insider program. So I think many of us prefer Ulta's reward program because you actually get money that you can spend on future Ulta orders based on the points you get. So Sephora's has been kind of lacking for a while, so I think this was a needed upgrade. I don't think it is as good as Ulta's or will be as good, but I think it is an improvement. So I just have this page up. This is the Community Sephora page, and I just thought I would quickly go over the details of the sale before kind of showing you what I'm thinking of picking up. So, like it says here, it ends September 3rd, and the start date depends based on your level. So we'll get into that a little bit more, but Rouge, you can get 20% off everything. VIB, you get 15% off, and Insider, you get 10% off. And they're saying kind of like how Ulta has, I think Platinum members get 1.25, so kind of like the VIB level, and I think their Diamond level gets 1.5, if I'm not mistaken. The good thing about Ulta, however, is that they do a lot of points, like multipliers, so I think Platinum now at Ulta is 3 times the points, and again, that translates into money that you can spend on future orders. So I think it's a much better system, and it racks up pretty quickly if you take advantage of those points multipliers. So even though Sephora is allowing point multipliers, you can still only spend that on items that they have in their rewards bazaar. So if you are Rouge, you can shop beginning on August 24th, and it says you can continue to shop the entire event through September 3rd. VIBs, you get to start shopping on August 30th, and that's the same as Beauty Insiders. So I think one of the main differences in this sale compared to the November sale is that you can only use your discount one time online or as many times as you want in store. So that's kind of the difference there. And I wonder if they're going to change that for the November sale going forward, because I know I'm guilty of placing multiple orders in quick succession, either to get more samples or I forget something or whatever. So sometimes they're able to combine those orders into one package. And of course, if you're Rouge, you get free shipping on however much you order. So I think there is a possibility of abusing that. So I don't know if that's kind of a change they're making or if it's just for this kind of, one-off sale, they're just doing it a little bit differently. Okay, so it says, this is a special event to celebrate our Beauty Insiders and the recent changes to the Beauty Insider program. This promo is a great excuse to splurge, restock favorites, and start stocking up on fall newness. So the good thing about the November program is that they have a lot of the holiday sets out, and those holiday sets are a good way to get an even greater value for what you spend. And of course, getting the discount on top of that is even better. So assuming you like all the items in those kits, that's a really good thing to purchase during the November sale, especially the Sephora favorites and that sort of thing. Those items that are unique to Sephora, because sometimes brands or whatever will have better discounts on their sites. I know sometimes at the start of the VIB sales, they have a special kickoff event in store where you might get a tote bag or something, or a little kit with samples. So I don't know if they'll do that for this sale. So it's a generic code, and I guess they're just limiting each account to using it once. So I guess you're getting an email with a barcode, so you take that into the store, and then you can use it as many times as you want. Okay, so here's the big thing here. Are there any exclusions? In one word, yes. In lots of words, okay. Cannot be applied to previous purchases. Okay, that's pretty standard. Gift cards, flash shipping, or Play by Sephora subscriptions, or combined with any other promotional offers. I think that's all pretty standard. Not valid on purchase of Dyson customizable sets online, or through Sephora's customer service. And this is what is most applicable to me here. It says clients are limited to 3 Drunk Elephant branded items per transaction and 3 Tatcha branded items per transaction. Merchandise quantities may be limited. See store for details. Okay, so as you'll see when I go through the items I'm thinking of picking up, I am most interested in Drunk Elephant because Drunk Elephant, they have an Amazon retailer that I don't think would ever offer discounts. And other than their website, I think Sephora is the only other retailer for Drunk Elephant. And if you sign up for Drunk Elephant emails, I believe you get, I want to say it's a 15% off code maybe on your first order. Okay, so if you are a beauty insider, you might be better off purchasing from the Drunk Elephant site. It's free shipping at $50, but a lot of their items are more expensive, so you shouldn't have too much trouble reaching that threshold. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you put in your email address and you get, I believe, a 15% off code emailed to you. I think it's just like welcome 15. So you can go ahead and use that if you have not purchased from them before. Same if you are a VIB, it would be 15% off as well. So anyway, that's Drunk Elephant. But as I am currently a Rouge member, it's better off for me to spend that money at Sephora. Yeah, so you can see my Beauty Insider page here. And I have to spend $675 to keep my Rouge status through the end of the year. I'm not really trying to hit that. I guess I'd at least like to be VIB. But in a lot of cases, it just makes sense for me to purchase things from Ulta or from other retailers. And also, that's a lot of money to spend on makeup in basically 3 months. So right now I'm kind of saving till the 24th where I can shop and we'll see what kind of damage I do. Okay, so like I said, the earning points, that will be a difference going forward. Okay, so it also has more choice when it comes to birthday gifts. VIB and Rouge will be able to choose between a birthday gift or 250 bonus points. And it says 5 times more rewards, including our newest rewards, a $100 Rouge reward for Rouge and full-size product for VIB and Rouge. So there, I think they're trying to kind of get to where Ulta is, but Ulta, I think now, and I'm not even at the, diamond level, I'm a platinum, and I think I have like 70 some dollars in points. And it's not very hard to get that many points when you have multipliers, like 3 times the points or whatever. Sometimes they have like 5 times or 10 times on specific items. And this is interesting. It says, this is a first step in a multi-year journey. We're going to continue to listen to your feedback and look forward to building on this program in the future. So I wonder if they're really paying attention to what people are saying about their rewards program compared to Ulta. I wonder kind of how their bottom line is doing. Okay, so here is the Beauty Insider benefits. You have the number of points you get per dollar, and you have the birthday gift, seasonal savings, flash 2-day shipping. It is free for Rouge, but you can, I think, spend like, is it $10 if you're below that? So it's not really a huge outlay. And this $100 Rouge reward, I think you have to spend a lot to get that. It says full-size products in the rewards bazaar. How can I use my points to redeem full-size products? And because I haven't been spending as much at Sephora and because they don't have, I guess, the multipliers, I mean, sometimes they have like 3 times the points or 2 times the points on like fragrance or skincare or a certain category, but I find that it's harder to rack up the points at Sephora anyway. Usually I redeem mine for like some 100-point perks. I don't really save mine to get up to the highest level. Okay, so 2,500 Beauty Insider points. You will be eligible for a $100 reward while supplies last on a first-come, first-served basis. So that's not even like automatic like with Ulta. Like you have to be able to purchase it just like their other kind of high-level rewards. That's kind of shady. Can be used online or in store for the purchase of merchandise only. Does not include gift cards. Okay, will be available every Tuesday and Thursday in limited quantities while supplies last. So I guess they're at least going to be replenishing it, even if it's not in unlimited quantities. Go live at 9 a.m. Pacific time, so that's, I think, noon Eastern. They may sell out, but more will become available each Tuesday and Thursday. The full $100 amount must be used in a single transaction. Any remaining value will not be reimbursed. So with Ulta, your best bet, if you're not aware, is to save up to 2,000 points. Okay, so this is the Ulta rewards program here. And like I said, yeah, you can redeem it on any of their 28,000 pretty products. Let's see here. So for Platinum, you do have to spend $450, which I think is a little bit higher than the Beauty Insider. Yeah, that's $350, but I think the perks are better, so that's okay. Yeah, 1.25 to 1.5. You get a $10 birthday coupon, which I would much prefer over any of the samples, or an additional 250 points. You get 2 times the points on your birthday month. One thing that's irritating about their birthday gift is that you have to, I think, get it in store. You can't get it online, which is just kind of annoying. Their diamond level is 1200 versus 1000 for Rouge. And your points never expire as Platinum. Diamond, you get free everyday shipping on orders of 25 or more as opposed to 50 for these levels, and a $25 beauty services reward, which I've never used any of these salon services. And if you do choose to get their credit card, there are some additional perks there. Okay, but going back up here. So 2,000 points is $125 off. The way that these work out, so 100 points is $3 off, but this isn't 15, this is a little bit higher, so your points count for more the more you save. And you can combine your points with like a 20% off offer, so you're making that go even further. So that's the best way to do it if you want to maximize. But say you had 2,000 points and you only spent 1,000, that other 1,000 points would stay in your account. It wouldn't disappear. So I think that is a much better deal there. So okay, so I just want to do some quick math here, and they earn 1.5 points. So I'm going to divide 2,500 by 1.5. So that means you have to spend over $1,600 to get that $100 credit, which is a lot. So yeah, I still don't think that's as good as the Ulta program. I guess you have to spend 1,000 to qualify for Rouge anyway, but then you're spending more on top of that. And I guess your points do kind of carry over from year to year. But I think Ulta, you will be able to save up 2,000 points much faster if you take advantage of those offers. Okay, so I think that is everything that I wanted to address. Anyway, I wanted to show you, I'll show you what I have kind of in my cart right now. So this sale kind of came at a great point because if you watched my spring VIB sale, I purchased that Drunk Elephant acid trip kit, which is kind of one of those kits that I talked about that's a really good value. And I hope or imagine that Drunk Elephant will have a similar set come out in the holidays. So there are some other Drunk Elephant products that I haven't tried yet that I would be interested in trying. But I think right now the only set they have really involve travel sizes. They're not kind of like the larger sized items. And this is called the Littles. It's $90. They say it's a $123 value. And for me, I have a sample of the jelly cleanser that I haven't tried yet. I have tried the La La Retro, and I want to purchase that in the full size. I haven't tried their untinted sunscreen, but I'm not as interested in that. I have tried their marula oil, their Framboos glycolic night serum, their Bee Hydra, their C Firma. I do want to try their Shaba Complex Eye Serum, but I don't really want to purchase $90 worth of samples for that one product. It doesn't really grab me the same way that some other kits do. So I'm just going to sort this by low to high. And you can see they have these little sets. And I think I've tried this one. I have the Lippy Balm. I haven't tried their solid soaps. I have this because it looks like they're out. Let's see here. There was a set that came with the Lala Retro and the Jelly Cleanser. Yeah, the set here. So I bought this because I wanted to try the Lala Retro, and jelly cleansers in general just don't, I guess, appeal to me as much, so I haven't tried that yet. I've tried the Sephora and the Bee Hydra. I've tried this one. So I think that's it for those kind of sets there. The marula oil is nice, but it's just, I think, 100% marula oil, so I'd rather spend my money on, I guess, more complex formulations from them and just get marula oil from other sources. The Bee Hydra, I didn't think really did enough for my dry skin. Really like the Lala Retro, so that's one product I am looking at repurchasing. I do want to try the Shaba Complex at some point, but like I said, I don't know if I want to purchase that little set just to try this one product. I did have a sample of the C Tango, which I really enjoyed, and I would contemplate purchasing it, but I don't know if I want to spend the money on it now, so I'm not sure about that. The Bertini Polypeptide Cream was really nice. I had a sample of that, but it's a much more lightweight moisturizer, and I think going into fall, especially fall and winter, I do prefer the Lala Retro on my dry skin. I have tried the Baby Facial. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. I'm currently using the Sephora Day Serum. I still have the bottle that came in that acid trip kit, and I don't use it every day. I use it mostly like Tuesday, Thursday, because it has some sort of like reservoir system, it says. So I just kind of spread out the days that I use it to try to get more longevity out of the product. You do want to make sure that you're still using it pretty consistently though, because vitamin C serum will kind of turn after a while, even though this is like an airtight container. So what does it say? Yeah, use immediately. Best if used fresh. Don't stock up. Yeah, here it says it has a reservoir effect, means it stays active on the skin for up to 72 hours and cannot be washed or rubbed off. So that's kind of my way of using it. The Baby Facial is okay. I don't love it. I don't think as much as some other people do. This is really the product that I've been missing the most. I've used up the bottle that came in that acid trip kit, and I think I have noticed a kind of overall decline in my skin since I haven't been using it. So it's kind of hard to find a product that combines AHA and BHA. Paula's Choice had some products, and Mr. Kong's mom did a really great video comparing the Framboos Night Serum to the Paula's Choice. I think the main difference between the Framboos and the Paula's Choice products is that the percentage of salicylic acid, or the BHA, is 1% in Drunk Elephant, and I think it's 0.5% in the Paula's Choice. Drunk Elephant, they also avoid silicones in their products, which is something I appreciate. And they also, I think, include some moisturizing properties, so that helps my dry skin as well. So Mr. Kong's mom, Melanie, she has very oily skin and she loves this product, and I have very dry skin and I love this product. So if you haven't tried it, I think it's definitely one of the standouts from their line. I think, you know, they have a lot of great products, but this I think is my favorite. And as you can see, they have a 1 ounce size and a 1.69 ounce size. So you are getting a better value with the larger size, and I think I'm going to go ahead and splurge and get the larger size. So let's go back to my cart here. So obviously with a percentage off, the more expensive the item is, the more money you save. So I think it does make sense to splurge on the larger size. And like I said, I've been out of this for a while. I've been kind of using like the First Aid Beauty Radiance pads, or just not using any kind of acid at all. So I am looking forward to incorporating this back into my routine. And I think I'm also going to pick up the Lala Retro Whipped Cream. So this is kind of what I intend to use as my nighttime routine, especially since I won't be putting makeup on top. I would like to have, I guess, like a silicone-free skincare routine at night. And yeah, those are definitely the two products that I'm most interested in from Drunk Elephant. I am almost done with the Lippy Balm from Drunk Elephant, and it's nice. It's not too expensive, really. Here, let's do this by brand. So I don't know if I might add that as well. I almost feel like since they limit you to 3 Drunk Elephant products that you should take advantage of it, but I don't know if I really want to spend more money. So yeah, I'm one of those people that like never deletes anything from their loves list. Okay, so I've added or loved a lot of these things, but I'm not really planning on purchasing them anytime soon. Still using that up, like I said. The eye cream, I'm tempted, but that would take it down to, I mean, it would still be like a $50 eye cream. So the Lippy Balm is $18, which is kind of a bargain for Drunk Elephant, but still kind of a lot for a lip balm. And yeah, haven't tried that one. I am curious about it though. And the baby facial, yeah, like I've gotten samples of it, and it's okay. I would much rather spend my money on the glycolic night serum. Okay. So that is it for my, I guess, big skincare purchases. As you can see, I have over $200 here, so I think it would take it to just under 200, probably around 200 with tax. Okay, so I had to switch over to Sephora because Google was just not cooperating with the Sephora website. So anyway, some other things I have in my basket here. I have the House of Lashes eyelash glue, and mine is just getting kind of dried out, so I'm going to be replacing that. The Laneige lip mask I have, I'm kind of down to the last dregs. This is the kind of original berry flavor, so I'd like to repurchase that. And the wet brush I'm using currently, like the little balls, I guess, are kind of coming off the bristles. So I'd like to replace that, and I just liked the look of this specific brush, so I figured I might give it a shot. Okay, so that's what I have in my cart. So I'm doing the minimalism game now, so I'm very conscious of kind of what I'm bringing into my house as I'm trying to eliminate things. So these are, I guess, items I'm repurchasing or replacing that I've used up. So I feel pretty good about purchasing these items. And I mean, they're mostly like skincare, kind of essentials, you know what I mean? It's not just like more highlighters that I don't need. So we go over to my loves list, and here you can see it's recently added back to where it was. And how many pages do I have here? Probably a lot. So I might go through some of these, I guess the more recent ones anyway. So I just saw Cora film a video about this product, and if you saw maybe my Hair Empties or my May haul, I think I talked about some hair products that I'd purchased trying to encourage my natural wave, and she really liked this product. I don't think I'll purchase it. I just kind of add things or star them when I just kind of want to keep aware of them, I guess. This is a type of product that I would purchase a travel size of, but I don't really want to purchase a full bottle of. All right, the Verb brush, like you saw, is in my cart. The Beauty Blender, I think they sell this at Ulta as well. If I were about to go on a trip, I might pick this up, but I don't have any immediate need for it. This I'm kind of curious about. I think, like I've said, I really like the Estee Edit eyeliner pencil, which is now discontinued because it has a really nice texture to it. So I've kind of been looking for those kind of more smudgy eye pencils. So I don't know, I might pick one of these up just to see what it's like. I tried the Estee Lauder ones from Ulta not too long ago, and they're not quite what I'm looking for either. But the Ciate ones do have this kind of brush on the end, which makes me wonder if it would be kind of the texture that I'm looking for. I might have to swatch these in store to really get a good sense of them. Not that I necessarily need any more eyeliners in my life. Okay, what else do we have here? These, it looks like this is in stock now. So I'm curious about some of these products. I mostly just kind of starred these because they were new and I just wanted to kind of have them around in my loves list. I don't know. I guess I'd be most interested in this one. I just don't know if I want to invest in that at this point. So this was a little set I added because I was looking for an alternative to the Framboos glycolic serum that wasn't $90, so I thought I'd maybe try this one. So the Blue Tansy mask contains both an AHA and a BHA, so I was kind of curious about that. This is just, I guess, a little sample size. How big is this? 1 ounce, so that's pretty tiny. So since I will be investing in the Framboos Glycolic Night Serum that I have tried and know I love, I don't really need to look into that at this time. The creaseless under eye concealer, a lot of times I'll just heart something to identify what shade I am. So if you've seen any of my Color IQ videos, you know how to find your shade in various foundations. So I just kind of heart the shade that I am just for future reference. This is a foundation that I've been curious about for a long time, but I think they sell this at HSN, and I think they have a lot more generous codes, and they've had several of those codes recently. I just haven't, I don't know, haven't felt the need to really go for it at this point. I have plenty of foundations. More foundations, like I said, that I've just kind of, I don't know, added what I thought would be my shade. The Nails Ink Polish, this is something that Tiffany D talked about. Unfortunately, it is out of stock. I don't know if they will be restocking it, especially since it's on sale. I think the Nails Ink website still has it, but I don't really want to purchase directly from them and have to worry about shipping and everything. So, yeah, some other things here. I think I purchased this from Amazon a while back. I've only used it once, and I think it did help. You can see I had some other Olaplex products here. So I don't know. I don't know if it's worth investing in the number 4, but some things I just like to kind of be aware of. This is a product I use on my kind of no makeup days, which is really nice. It has a little bit of coverage, and I think it does have some skincare ingredients to help brighten up that area. Let's see here. This is the Laneige BB Cushion that Toddy talked about, so I added that. This was a foundation a lot of people were talking about. The Ciate eyeliner, like I said. This is a product I really like, kind of to go with that Dr. Jart for my no makeup days. Just adds a bit of color, adds some sunscreen protection. So I really like that. This was a concealer that Mandy Davis really spoke highly of. I am really curious to try this again. I don't have any immediate need for concealer. I have plenty. But with this price point being kind of just over the deluxe sample code level, if you know what I mean, like a lot of those codes are like within a $25 purchase. Sometimes I save products like this where it's like I'll wait until there's a really good deluxe sample that I want to try, and then I already have a product that I want that's kind of just over that, so I'm not spending way more than is needed, and I get to try that other product. So Living Proof, yeah, I think here we're getting into some products that are a little bit older on my list. So I do have this one. I don't think it's super strong. I don't know how I feel about diffusers generally. I am interested in the Nest diffuser. I should have picked it up during the Nordstrom sale, but I didn't. So I don't know. Well kept. These are good for your bag to clean glasses, tablets, anything like that, cell phones. Some makeup bags. Yeah, so these are the diffusers I was talking about, and you can actually just get the refill at a bit of a discount. So if you're not interested in like the pretty glass, or if you want to reuse a glass, I guess. The liquidless ones, the sticks themselves, I think, are scented, so you can just put them in any jar and yeah, just use it that way. Some more products. Yeah. This one I'm interested in. I was kind of kicking myself for not purchasing it during the, I guess, most recent Tarte sale that was like 25% off. Again, kind of as a replacement for the glycolic night serum. This one has, let's see here, it has lactic acid, which I tried the Sunday Riley, what was it called? Good Genes, and that kind of irritated my skin, so I was wondering if it was the lactic acid, but I think the glycolic serum might have lactic acid in it as well, and that doesn't seem to bother me, so I don't really know. But yeah, this has both the AHA lactic acid and the BHA of salicylic acid, and I know like Stephanie Nicole and Caroline Hirons have both spoken highly of it, so I don't know, since I am purchasing one skincare product in that category, I don't think I need to go for it now. It's one thing that I might pick up in the future, especially if, you know, it's on sale at that moment. Vanilla Quartz, I don't need any more highlighters at this moment. I'm not especially coveting this one. I think they come in a travel size, so I would purchase it in the travel size. Yeah, it has a mini size, which is nice because when do you ever go through a full Becca highlighter? Especially if you have like 30 other ones. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it there. I feel like I've been talking for a really long time. I hope you guys enjoyed this little look at my loves list and what I plan on picking up. Let me know down below what you plan on getting, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I will talk to you soon. Bye.